We live in the most advanced, connected, and physically secure era in human history. We have conquered ancient diseases, automated labor, and put the world's knowledge into the palms of our hands. Yet underneath the glittering surface of modern society, a silent epidemic is hollowed out millions of lives. Anxiety. Not just occasional stress, but a chronic, paralyzing fear of underperforming, of failing, of simply not keeping up with a world that never sleeps. To survive this relentless pressure, humanity did not slow down. Instead, we turned to chemistry. Among the vast array of modern pharmaceuticals, one specific molecule has become the defining icon of our generation, alprazolam. To the public, it is a psychological shield, a quick escape from the brink of a panic attack. But behind the millions of prescriptions written every single month lies a cold, commercial reality. This isn't just medicine. This is a multi-billion-dollar empire built by the corporate giants of Big Pharma, designed to monetize our deepest fears. In this documentary, we are going to look past the medical brochures. We will analyze the ruthless marketing strategies, the patent traps, and the deliberate corporate engineering that transformed a highly potent short-term crisis medication into a permanent, lifelong consumer habit. Welcome to the business of anxiety. To understand the rise of alprazolam, we have to look at how the pharmaceutical industry completely re-engineered human psychology. Before the mid-20th century, anxiety was viewed as a complex emotional state, treated primarily through psychotherapy or lifestyle changes. But in the 1950s, the discovery of early tranquilizers like Miltown and Valium changed everything. Big Pharma realized a fundamental economic truth. If you sell a cure for a rare, infectious disease, your profits are strictly limited. Once the patient is cured, the revenue stream stops. But if you can convince a healthy population that daily stress, workplace fatigue, or social awkwardness are actually chemical imbalances, your market becomes infinite. The marketing departments of these corporations achieved a ruthless masterpiece. They normalized the daily consumption of sedatives, selling them not as medical interventions for extreme trauma, but as tools to help ordinary people tolerate the brutal routine of modern capitalism. The pill didn't fix the toxic environment or the exhausting work hours. It simply silenced the brain's alarm system, allowing the individual to keep producing. By the time the 1970s ended, the world was hooked on tranquilizers. But the industry was about to face a massive financial crisis: patent expiration. When a blockbuster drug loses its patent protection, cheaper generic manufacturers flood the market. Prices drop by up to 80%, and corporate profits vanish overnight. When the original patents for early benzodiazepines began to run out, the industry needed a savior. That savior arrived in 1981 with the approval of alprazolam, launched under a massive global brand. It was faster and more potent than anything before it. Through immediate release formats like oral drops, it conquered the market by offering instant relief. But this fast action created a severe psychological loop. Because the drug enters and leaves the system rapidly, the patient experiences rebound anxiety, leading them to reach for the bottle again and again. But the true corporate masterstroke occurred years later, as the original alprazolam patents neared their end. To prevent financial ruin, Big Pharma introduced the extended release, or XR formulation. By simply altering the physical matrix of the pill so the chemical dissolved slowly over several hours, the corporation successfully patented a brand new product. Clinically, it offered a smoother experience for chronic generalized anxiety. Strategically, it allowed the manufacturer to extend their monopoly, keeping generic competition away and locking patients into a 24-hour long-term consumption cycle. Anxiety was no longer treated as a temporary crisis. It was structured into a permanent, highly predictable corporate revenue stream. The reality of modern anxiety medication is a mirror of our society, a system that prioritizes constant functionality over genuine healing. The goal is to keep the machine running, no matter the human cost. And when this chemical pressure cooker is applied to the high-stakes world of mass entertainment, the results are catastrophic. In our next archive, we will step out of the corporate boardrooms and into the tragic reality of the music industry to analyze how this exact pressure to perform destroyed one of the greatest voices of our century. The devastating story of a talent consumed by the machinery around her. Amy Winehouse. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and don't miss the next file.